An isosceles trapezoid has an inscribed circle tangent to each of its four sides. The radius of the circle is 3 and the area of the trapezoid is 72. Let the parallel sides of the trapezoid have lengths r and s with r is not equal to s. Find r squared plus s squared. Let's start with drawing the isosceles trapezoid. We have inscribed circle tangent to each of the four sides. Okay, let's label the trapezoid A, B, C, D, and the tangency points. Let's put this as M, this is N, this one is P, and this one is K. The first observation is if we connect M and N, tangency points, this must be that divides the figure in half, exactly in half. That must be the diameter of the circle and also the height of the trapezoid. Then Mn is equal to, since the radius of the circle is 3, the diameter is 6, Mn is equal to 6, also the height of the trapezoid. Let's write the area of this trapezoid. Let's say AB is equal to R, the first base, AB is equal to R, and CD is equal to S. We have to add the bases, R plus S, times by height. Height is Mn, which is 6. Divide by 2 is the area of the trapezoid, 72. From here we can get R plus S, which is 6 divided by 2 is 3. 72 divided by 3 is 24. R plus S is equal to 24. Looking for R squared plus S squared. And the second observation is the M must be the midpoint of AB and must be the midpoint of CD. If AB is equal to R, MB has to be R divided by 2, and NC is equal to S divided by 2. We can use from outside point, we are drawing tangents to the circle, then BM must be equal to BP, which is also R divided by 2. And from C we are drawing tangents to the circle, which is NCN must be equal to CP, which is S divided by 2. We can write BC in terms of R and S. BC is equal to R over 2 plus S over 2, which is R plus S divided by 2. We know R plus S 24. 24 divided by 2 is 12. We know BC is 12. Also AD is 12. And the next step is, let's drop the altitude from, let's say, from D to AM. If we drop the altitude, let's say this one is H here, we have DH is equal to 6. And since it's isosceles trapezoid, this AD must be equal to also BC, which is 12. We have here a right triangle, and the hypotenuse is twice as much as the leg, which is we have an special right triangle here, 30-69 degree triangle. This angle has to be 30, this angle is 60, and 60 degree must be looking at the short leg times root 3. AH is equal to root 3. And let's use this rectangle now. Also, we can write AH in terms of R and S. DN is also S divided by 2. The HM is equal to also S over 2. Then AH is equal to AM minus HM. AH is equal to 6 root 3. AM is equal to R over 2. And HM is equal to S divided by 2. then we can write r minus s divided by 2 is equal to 6 root 3. Then r minus s is equal to 12 root 3. We can use these two equations to get r squared plus s squared. Let's square both equations. The first equation gives us, this one is the first one, this is the second one. The first equation gives us, if we square both sides, r squared plus s squared plus 2rs is equal to 24 squared, which is 576. And the second equation, if we square, we get r squared plus s squared minus 2rs, which is equal to 12 squared times 3, 144 times 3, 432. If we add side by side, we get 2r squared plus 2s squared. This will cancel out, which is equal to 8, 10, 1008. And if we divide both sides by 2, r squared plus s squared is equal to 504, which is the answer for the problem. 504.